There has to be some content out there, whether it's video, Facebook ads, YouTube ads, TikTok, billboards, newspaper, whatever it is. You have to have content. Even if you're going out to a networking event, what is your elevator pitch, so to speak, or your barbecue pitch? What do you tell people? Hey, listen, as a business owner, if you've been a business owner for any amount of time, you know by now that you have to have content for your business. There has to be some content out there, whether it's video, Facebook ads, YouTube ads, TikTok, billboards, newspaper, whatever it is. You have to have content. Even if you're going out to a networking event, what is your elevator pitch, so to speak, or your barbecue pitch? What do you tell people? How does that conversation go? And do you have a follow-up sequence for them to get even more information without you having to do much of anything? Well, the fact of the matter is content has to be created so that the masses know what it is that you do, what's so awesome about your products and services, and what makes you stand out within your industry. But here's the thing, you should not be creating that content on your own. You should have a team of people or somebody that can help you do that, unless, of course, that is what you do within your business. But if you're a firearms instructor, a chiropractor, a dog walker, a landscaper, you have no business creating content on your own. So I've got something here for you that is going to help you create the content and do all the heavy lifting for you. Now, a lot of people like to use ChatGPT these days to create content. I've used it to create blogs, email sequences, tips of the 52 series business tips, create images and videos and all kinds of cool stuff. But the challenge with ChatGPT and some of the other AI out there is you have to know and understand prompts to get a very good product out of the AI. What I'm going to show you, what's behind me here, behind this video here, is a tool called Hydra AI, and it's prompt free. All the prompts are already built into it. When I say prompt free, it doesn't mean there's no prompts. It means there are massive amounts of very detailed prompts already built into the software that is going to do all of the work for you. Now, you can go ahead and skip through the rest of this video if you want to, but if you watch this entire video, you're going to see how you can create an entire campaign for a lead generation content that is going to show you how to create your persona. Let me reduce this video here real quick, and then I'll show you the background. All right, so in this video, one of the first things we're going to do, and it's actually out of sequence in the video, but one of the things we have to do is we have to come over here and create a persona avatar. We have to create the persona of the ideal person that is looking for your product. I'll get more into that in a minute. Once we create the persona, then we're going to come over here and create a product or a service. And I've already got one here created that we're going to use throughout the rest of this video. I walk through how we created this product. Once we have the product, then we're going to come back over here and we're going to create the workflow. I talk about all of these in there, but we're going to create the lead generation workflow and go step by step on creating this process. This is a two-part video because this one we're just going to create all the content for the lead generation campaign. In the next video after this one, I'm going to go through the sites and the automation over here in Hydra Business Suite and actually create the content, the squeeze page. We're actually going to create the lead magnet right here on the site, and we're going to create the form, and we're going to connect the form to automation and connect the automation to emails, text messages, and some other follow-up sequences to nurture the leads when they request this lead magnet. So to make sure that you get video 2, because you don't want to miss that part, make sure you subscribe to this channel and like and leave a comment if you can, because that's going to help you ensure that you get access and get notified when video 2 comes out. All right, so let's get into this. All right, so one of the first things that we do when we either get referred a new client or somebody reaches out to us, we have an intake form and we get the information that we can, find out what kind of marketing they're doing, what kind of outreach, what their social media platforms look like, what their website looks like, and we prepare to do a deep assessment on the business. This is not going to be that for today. What we're going to do today is I just randomly searched for firearms instruction in Meta Ad Library, and I'm going to choose this first one that comes up here on the upper left hand corner. Now I could choose any of these, and you come through here and you look at the interested, buy tickets now, book now. Some of these buttons don't even work, and this one doesn't even have, they're paying for ads here, but they have no call to action whatsoever. There's a whole other video specifically on that. The purpose of me doing this and us putting this together and the team putting this together like this is so that we can see the process of when somebody posts an ad, whether it's on Facebook, YouTube, it doesn't matter, whether it's even a billboard or in the newspaper. We look at where the ad goes. And the importance of this particular video, and specifically how to build a lead magnet, some way to gather information for the people that are looking for your services. Now, I'm looking at firearms instruction here, but this could be any business in any industry. So let's look here. We look at this ad, and I want to show you the importance of having a squeeze page or a landing page or some sort of call to action and a lead magnet. The reason why this is important to either have a landing page or a squeeze page, and you can have either one, I personally prefer squeeze pages because there's nothing else they can do other than enter their name and phone number and email address to gain access to a video series, a downloadable guide, a checklist, a cheat sheet, an ebook, you name it. And it's got to be something of great value that they are willing to give up their name and email address. So generally we try to get the right information, and we let them know we are going to continue. There's a series to this, and we're going to send you more valuable information on this specific topic. This particular one that we're going to use an example of has 4 different audiences. So they mention right here, we can help you whether you are new, maybe you're new to training, that's okay, we can help. Maybe it's been a while, so somebody who's been through training but they need to get brushed up, that's another audience. Then they have 2 more audiences here. One is church security, and the other one is the Georgia Blue Card security officer training. 4 different audiences, so this should be one ad that they're spending money on, talking to one of those 4 audiences. Now, there's many other audiences that this industry could speak to. Any number of things that it can be, but it's got to be one topic. So here there's already a disconnect because you're talking to too many people. And when you talk to more than one group of people, none of them are listening. People like to be spoken directly to and they like to hear their name, or they like to hear what it is, their challenges that they're currently going through. So that's the one disconnect. Then you click on learn more, and instead of going to a landing page or a squeeze page, it goes to their website. And there's just too much stuff on this website. I'm not going to go through the whole thing, but bottom line is this. You need to interrupt. The marketing equation is you need to interrupt, engage, educate, and offer. This doesn't really interrupt the scroll. It doesn't get anybody's attention really, unless they're really looking for that. Oh, and side note, this particular ad and this site has no retargeting code on it whatsoever. You can get the retargeting code from within Facebook when you build the ad, and you should be doing that, and you get that code and you put it on your site, and our team can do that for you. And the importance of that is every time you search for something, you notice how you start getting that popping up on Facebook and YouTube and other platforms and other sites. You start getting that information fed to you because they have a retargeting code, and it allows it to be front of mind more often. When somebody sees something once, they generally don't take action. They have to see it several times. It's just a side note. Now, when we click on here, it goes to the page, it goes to the website, and it's just too confusing. There's too much stuff on here for them to make a decision, and it doesn't speak to any of the things that were mentioned on the site. They have to go look for it. Look, people are extremely busy these days. They don't have time to go look through your website and look at all this different stuff and decide what it is that they want to take action on. And then even within here, let's say, for instance, I'm looking for church security training. I go to the class information, and it's just a bunch of different stuff to read, and it's not really getting my attention. It's not speaking directly to what it is that I'm looking for or what it is that you shared over here, because quite frankly, this ad just has too much stuff going on. We go ahead and take a look at their Facebook, Instagram, and check this out. I looked at the Google Business Plan profile, the Google Business profile. My team did an assessment I'm going to share with you over here, but they've got 28 reviews. And I knew to look at the 28 reviews because when I look at this assessment for this particular business, I can see that they have a Google Business Plan claimed. Here it is. They claimed their Google My Business profile. They don't have a chat widget on their website, which we can put a chat widget on the site for two-way text. That's another conversation for another day. They do have text-enabled business number, but really what this is, I will bet that this is not an actual business number. It's actually a personal cell phone that they're using. And the reason why I think that is because the same number that is here is the same number that's on the website, is the same number that's on everything else that I've seen so far. And it's not a business number. It's a personal cell phone number. And you as a business owner should have a personal business number that our team can get for you and make it text enabled so that you can do mass texting like you would with emails as well, which again is very important in another conversation. But these 28 reviews are not replied to. As I go through this marketing audit and I look at other information, I see here it says review replies. 0 out of the last 50, they have 28 reviews, have been replied to. Here's some competition in their area. This talks about the listings are 73% are inaccurate. We've got the review, no negative reviews, which is excellent, 28 positive reviews. But listen, Google wants you to reply to the reviews. And why don't people, business owners, reply to these reviews? They're freaking busy. They're busy. They don't have time to reply to all these reviews. We've got a system that can automatically reply to these reviews using very artificial intelligence that you can either have automatically reply or it can create the reply and then you can edit it if you want to and go ahead and send it. At the very least, have somebody go in and reply to these reviews, because looking at these reviews, they're great reviews, but every single review should have a reply, even if it's just to say thank you. And then we look at all these mismatched matchings online, and Google loves to see the listings here, and this can easily be fixed. Then we look at the mobile, we look at the speed, and this is pretty good. The speed on desktop is really good. The average is 0.2 seconds. Actually, it's normal actually. And same thing on mobile. And then we look at the web core vitals. This is some more technical stuff. We look at desktop issues that need to be fixed and things that are going well. And same thing on mobile. So coming back over here to the reviews, if we go look at these reviews here, where are the reviews at? If we go to these reviews, we show these amazing reviews, but not one of them are replied to. Not one. It's extremely important for you to do that, for you to reply to those reviews. Now, let's get into the meat of this particular video. I know I just wanted to build that up for you to show the importance of knowing this data and knowing this information about your business. Whether you're spending money on marketing or you're just doing organic advertising or you have a review system in place. When people are looking at your business or your type of service, one of the first things they're going to do is they're going to go on Google and they're going to go on Facebook. Side note, over here looking at the assessment, there are no reviews on Facebook that were found. And when we look at the Facebook page, we can see that there are no reviews on Facebook, even though they've got all of these videos posted here with no call to action, no views, which is fine. I don't always look for views on the videos. What I look for is what I was just getting into, is people will go search on Google, they'll search on Facebook in the community, and if they don't find any content generally that is at least one flag, one red flag that says, maybe I'll look at another business that's more active. They associate activity on social media with actual activity in the business. It's just the world we live in, like it or not. So let's get into building a lead magnet that we're going to build onto a squeeze page with email campaigns, text message campaigns. All of them are going to nurture the prospect over the course of time to get them to understand the importance of your service and why you are the best choice for the service. Again, we're going to use the firearms instruction example here, but I could use a day spa, I could use a massage therapy, I could use chiropractor, lawn care, babysitting. I mean, you name it, we can do that with this. And we're going to use this software, this built within Hydra Business Suite. Hydra Business Suite is a full, all-in-one, everything you possibly need for your business automation. If you want to learn more about specifically and other features that you can use within Hydra Business Suite for your business, then just go ahead and click on the link in the description. It can literally replace over 20 different pieces of software that you're probably using in your business. So anyway, getting into this, we go all the way down, and when you log into Hydra Business Suite, and by the way, you have to have access to Hydra Business Suite to get access to the Hydra AI. You come down here to Hydra AI, and on home, you can see all of these different features and things that you can create using this AI tool. Now, what makes this tool different than ChatGPT, which, by the way, we have ChatGPT built right in here. We can go ahead and use ChatGPT. But people who love ChatGPT are generally people who don't know and understand prompts and the importance of telling ChatGPT what it is that you want. Garbage in, garbage out. But the thing is, it's so amazing that many people think they're getting a really, really good product. And oftentimes they are, but most of the time they are not. People that know and understand prompting don't really care much for ChatGPT because they know there's other tools that can get it done much better. Because prompting is not as easy as a lot of people think it is. Now, if you have a specific layout, I've got templates for all kinds of prompting for ChatGPT and the other AI tools that are out there. But this is a prompt-free AI copywriter. And what we're going to do here today is I'm going to show you how to use this tool to quickly create an entire lead magnet and sales campaign all within Hydra Business Suite and get it done much quicker and much cheaper than you normally would if you were to go out and pay copywriters, graphics artists, web designers, email campaign builders, chat widget builders, AI builders. All of that stuff is going to be, it's all done right here. So let's get into it. The first thing we're going to do is go create a product. Now you see I already have a product here created, but I'm going to create another one from scratch based off of one of the 4 audiences that is built within this particular ad here. And the one we're going to start with is maybe it's been a while. And the reason why I'm going to choose that one is because these people already know that they need training. They know the importance of it. They've been through it already before. They just need to get back in the range and maybe in the classroom and get brushed up and learn even more. The others would be great as well, but that's the one we're going to start with. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a product. Side note, if you are in the system and you need to learn how to create a product, then you just go over here and this video will show you in 4 minutes and 40 seconds how to create a product. So what we're going to do with this product is we're going to call it Brush Up on Your Firearms Training. Description: maybe it's been a while and you need to brush up on your skill sets. Look familiar? It's the same thing I took from over here. So if I get stuck on that, what I can do is come over here to ChatGPT and I can say, help me better describe this topic. See what it comes up with. Maybe it'll come up with a better description that I can add in here to make it more detailed. And this is nice because this way I can do it right here in the system and I don't have to go over to another screen in ChatGPT. This topic addresses the need for continuous learning and skills development even after achieving a certain level of expertise. That's great. I could probably go through here and make it a little bit better, but I'm just going to use what's already there. I'm going to paste it in there. This is a service, not a product. And the target audience is, this is another thing that I could do actually in here, is go build the persona of the avatar. So give me a minute and I'm actually going to go build a persona for somebody who would need firearms training.